good day or you had a good day. This is the first video on my YouTube channel. I hope you like it and I hope this has been appreciated for you. And please subscribe. I don't know where I'm pointing at, but I'm still practicing. And if you have any comments or tips or anything, even if it is negative, just say it in a nice way. I'm going to give an information or demonstration about COUCHSURFING. COUCHSURFIng is an application or website that provide you with free of cost accommodation while you're traveling. And even if you're not traveling, even if you're not a traveler, I really advise you to download this application or go to their website, because you'll get to know about events, you'll meet other travelers nearby or visiting your country, or travelers that are in the country you are visiting. The thing is, there's three things parts in this application, and you don't have to go through the whole period in that status. Like, there is a status where you're accepting guests, maybe accepting guests, not accepting guests, or you want to meet up. So other couch surfers, they will see your status and they will contact you, or you will contact them and they will see your status. So if you're accepting guests, you can just give them a sofa or even a room bed, even if you share the bed with them, even if you blow up a mattress on the floor, even a sleeping bag, just a space, any sort of accommodation. And this is really great for backpackers. It's very nice to learn about their culture, their religion, their country, the countries they have been, what they do. And there is some things that you can benefit from this, even if you're a host. I'll tell you about it after I tell you. The third thing is that for people who want to meet up, there are some events that can pop up in your COUCHSURFIng application. You can see any events nearby. So it's really nice to look at the country from a local perspective. You'll be able to get to know about those places, and you'll be able to share those places with the COUCHSURFer if you're a host. And even if you have a local person with you, you'll benefit from it a lot. Not just having free accommodation, but it will reduce the amounts or the payments you pay for the tuk-tuk and taxi, and even for the shopping, because no one will treat a local person. Even if they do, they won't do as much as when they see a foreigner. Especially there is some hosts that mention that I am a working person, I won't be home all day, so you'll have the home for you. You'll go in, come in, whatever it is. So you'll be alone, you'll figure things on your own. It is not necessary that your host will be with you 24 hours. It depends on you. And if you don't like that, you can mention that, and you attract people who are in the same mindset. The same way it's hard for you to choose a host, it is hard for them to choose a guest. For many people who had a bad experience with COUCHSURFIng, I'm so thankful that I'm not one of them. I had one of the best, and I hope you have even better experiences or a better experience. But there are some people who had bad experience, and it is because maybe they didn't do their research very well, they didn't get to know their COUCHSURFer before, or it was not a good match, or maybe that host was just too sneaky, or that guest was too sneaky. So it depends on your luck. Basically, everything can be dangerous nowadays, even crossing a road, driving around, or anything. Like, you never know what's going to happen, but you need to take that risk, and I think I did, and it was worth it. Try it. I'm not giving or telling you something that it's out of this world, I have no idea about, but I have tried it. There is other ways to have free accommodation, but this is my favorite. so far. Maybe there is some better ways I would like to experience, but I'm very comfortable with this because I got a really good experience, and I hope to get more that tops this one out too. But so far everything is great. Really want this to be very common in the Middle East because there is not many hosts, and people in the Middle East, many of them think they cannot do this on their own. I mean, like traveling on a budget, and this will really help you guys. I think for a female, I tried this. So I'm working on the video now, and the camera battery finished, and I wish I looked as good as a selfie video or whatever in the video. I will start off with showing you the application itself, so you know which one you're downloading, and it's this. Hope it's clear. Okay, so it's COUCHSURFING. So okay, so you can see that it says hang out now, people who want to hang out around you, and upcoming travel. You can do find host, and you can say right from which day to which day, and write the type of accommodation you want, private, public, shared, has reference. You can like make a filter out of it. Smoking if you're a smoker, wheelchair if you're disabled or something, and then you can choose this, like you want to see all the people who are accepting guests, or maybe accepting, or wants to meet up. A search for a best match for according to your profile, or experiences, or the last active or last login. And there is upcoming events. Right now there is nothing, but you can do a search, and it will search for you in whatever country you are in. For example, let me check Amsterdam, Netherlands. Let's see. So yeah, there's epic road trip, beach runs, game night, and I will check for you. And yeah, if you want to host, so this is where you will search for travelers, and you can see this person is coming from July 11 to July 13, and they're traveling with 4 travelers. So if you're able to host for 4 people, you can take them or not. And even like for South Africa, they're coming to Bahrain. So Bahrain is not as like unknown as many people think. Yeah, many people, they have no idea about Bahrain. Some people thought I made up a country, but many people do know Bahrain. And this is some messages, and I will like people who want me to host them, or they want to like if they want to like meet up, or they want me to give them some tips about Bahrain, is the profile. I will show you what is the most important thing in a profile when you want to host or when you want to travel, and I'll use my profile as an example. So as you can see, I use my profile. Now I'm in my profile, sorry. So here it says that your profile is complete, and that is a really important thing whenever you're traveling, is you have to see if their profile is completed or not, if they kept an effort or not. Okay, so first check the references, if they're 5 stars or whatever, and you will see from host, from person, from other service. Yes, I did host one person, and yeah, you can see if they recommend this person or not, and you can read about their experiences, if they took them out, if they didn't, or if whatever it is. So you can check from the comments, and from host you can check that people who hosted me. So this person hosted me in Maldives, and those other reviews, and I will tell you why. So I'm not verified, but I don't find that very important. So this is about, you can use my home, like you write how many you can host, if you want to just host females or males out, same day request. I don't like same day requests, because even while you're traveling, try not to be very fast with your like choosing a host. Try to be a bit picky, even if there is not many options. Try to go with your gut, yeah, but try to get to know the person before. Photos. I don't have any couch photos. I didn't upload anything because the person who I hosted I already know. She's from Argentina. Shout out to Cats, I miss you. And it's very good to have a host that has their pictures on, because at least you're not going to an invisible person's place or something. At least like how the person you're hosting looks like. There are a lot of things, like even if you say don't judge a book by its cover, it's very, very important. So you can check their experiences if they hosted or not. It's very good if you have someone that has a good amount of experience. It's fun. So you will try to know if you have something similar with this person, if you have the same mindset or the same personality or whatever. So overview, the language they speak, make sure you'll be able to interact with them, their age, where they're from, they're members since when. I'm member since January 2016, and they're couchsurfing fans. Okay, so about me, you can this part is very important. This is like their book title. Okay, so you get to know them, so you can see their interests if you have the similar things, like music, movies, books. A lot of many people say that you know a person by the type of music they listen to, or movies they watch, or books they read. So this might be important for you to teach, learn, share. So here is you write what you can share with them, or I don't know. Okay, so it's here what I can offer a host. I offered happiness, optimism, culture, diversity, or anything else. So I already mentioned here the things I know. So many people commented about this, where I think I should have written this here. So yeah, maybe you can learn from my mistake. Okay, so why I'm on couchsurfing. So mine is that because I'm traveling on my own expenses, so this will be very, very beneficial for me to save up. Even if you're taking money from your parents or whatever, you can save the money for the hotel or whatever to something more beneficial. I would spend it on a tattoo, to be honest, but you can use it for some adventure, for the payments for a cruise. So here we write countries I have visited. I like this part because you can know that, okay, I want to go to this country next, maybe I can take some tips from them. Or the countries I have lived in, maybe they lived in many places. When you live in a country, you know exactly how much money you would need, where to go, how to get there, and everything. So they have free accommodation such as roofing and homestaying, and there's many more, but this is the only one that I have tried so far. And you can share, even for a person who's going to host, you're going to learn from their skills. If they're an interior designer, they'll design your restaurant or a home or whatever. Or if you want to improve your English, then you can take someone who knows or teaches English, and you have some classes at home for free, even for guitar lessons, whatever it is. You can learn from the couchsurfer if you're a host. I hope you subscribe, and I hope you follow up with my blog or video and YouTube channel, because I'll try to post some topics every week, and let me know what you want to be the next topic. And if you like this video, please share it, let everyone know about it. And I hope I have a positive response. Thank you.